Greetings and welcome to the Transform Podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Anastasio. Today is Saturday, September 10th, 2022, and welcome to episode 87, where we're going to dive into YouTube Shorts, talk about YouTube Shorts a little bit, an interesting publication that came across the wire from Social Media Today that I really wanted to highlight for you guys. I'll just plug very quickly the last episode we published, which was yesterday, September 9th. Episode 86, titled Make More Mistakes. Hopefully that title was catchy enough for you to listen to the episode. It was about a 10-minute episode on giving yourself permission to be more free form in your content production, particularly video, audio, not so much textual, where I think you still strive to be error-free, obviously, but in video and audio contexts where you might stumble over a word, or you might have a nervous tick, or you might look away from the camera at the wrong moment. Little minor tweaks like that should not hold you back, that actually give you more social proof. They actually give you more of a boost in terms of coming across authentically to your audience. So just kind of wanted to put in a quick plug for that episode that came out on Friday. So super excited to have you guys back with us for the weekend. Not a typical occurrence to be publishing on the weekend, but we wanted to get 2 episodes out to you guys this week and stay on schedule, or the usual schedule that we publish on. So the thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today actually kind of stems from, I think the reason this caught my attention, it stems from a message that we put forward in episode 79 titled Shifting Platforms, which published on August 10th. And definitely encourage you guys to check that out. But that was kind of born of, as I stay active in this space and do research and listen to different inputs and different personalities out there about social media and digital marketing, listening to Gary Vaynerchuk talk about how on his team they have drastically demoted Instagram to like the 5th most important platform that they target on and produce content for, and they promoted 3 other platforms. And in that episode 79, we talk about those 3 platforms that have kind of risen in prominence for Gary and for the VaynerMedia team. And those are Facebook Organic, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. He has talked a lot about TikTok over the last couple of years, but it's interesting that he put it after Facebook Organic and YouTube Shorts. So without getting into all those peculiarities, let's talk about YouTube Shorts for a moment. This is something that I think you guys more than likely are underutilizing, because again, it's just one of those things where it's a shift in format and focus that a lot of people just lag behind. It's just a natural human thing. If you've already been doing, let's say, a YouTube channel and you're used to doing 5, 7, 10-minute videos, you're not just going to wake up overnight and start doing shorts and nailing it with shorts. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a natural resistance to going into the new thing. So that's why I say more than likely. Now, I'm sure we have some listeners out there who have been using shorts, who have had success using shorts. We encourage you to keep doing that. I mean, I think that's a great thing. Of course, we'd love for you to share your experience or any insights you've gained from doing it. So definitely, feel free to put those forward, onto one of our social pages, Facebook, LinkedIn in particular. But I think the vast majority of you guys probably need a little boost. Like, hey, I hear you, Chris. I listened to episode 79. I get it, but I'm still not doing shorts. I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do. I don't want to learn a whole new thing. I totally get it. I totally understand, guys. So let me try to help you a little bit with a resource that falls outside of Transform, but it's definitely something, when we see good stuff out there, we don't hide it from you guys. So, I'm a follower, just personally speaking, of Social Media Today, and their LinkedIn account. I stay kind of connected to them there more than anything else. Do get the email alerts and stuff like that as well, which I encourage you guys. If you're into social media and you're definitely heavy into your marketing side of your business, I think that's a must. That's a must do, is to subscribe to Social Media Today and just stay ahead of all the trends and the insights that are kind of floating around out there. But anyway, they posted 2 days ago. So this was, it's 3 days ago. So it was like about midweek, probably September 7th, I'm going to say. They posted the following, quote, YouTube recently published a new guide to using YouTube Shorts in your content approach, which includes some handy pointers for your strategy, unquote. So attached to the post was a slide deck that almost looks like a video clip, but it basically, you can flip through. It's 31 slides, And I didn't obviously want to read you this thing. I encourage you to go out there, look for it, go through the 31 slides, take in the information on your own, and just kind of digest that. But for now, I did want to kind of talk to you guys about some of the things that are contained in here that I think can help you get started in this area, that can give you that little lift to get going with this with this format. So the table of contents that you're going to see as you go through this deck, they're going to cover vision and features, best practices, inspiration, and then there's some Q&A towards the end. So just kind of flipping through this a little bit, there's some promotional stuff in here about, why did we do YouTube Shorts? What can you gain by doing YouTube Shorts? Let's say you kind of get all that and you're ready to dive in and do it. Starting on starting on slide 6, you're going to see some step-by-step instructions there. How to get started, where to start doing creation, how you can import videos outside of the Shorts camera, which is going to come in handy. I think a lot of people have videos on their phone that they didn't natively create on these apps or in these platforms that they want to bring in. So you're going to learn about importing segments and recording new video. Also, some interesting tips and highlights on adding audio to your clips, how you can add sounds, how you can find something that you've seen in your feed that you want to jump on. You see a trend there and you want to jump on that. That sort of leveraging of music and audio that's already out there. So you'll get some tips on that. Reimagining sounds, getting creative with other features that go with the video editing, like changing the speed, setting a timer, adding text, aligning frames, things of that nature. It also gives you some pointers on using the green screen. Now, we've done an entire episode on this podcast about using the TikTok green screen and how it can be very freeing when you create your content, because you can literally put content that somebody else created behind you and comment on it. So the green screen in YouTube Shorts is a huge unlock that you can use to make YouTube Shorts. Same exact concept that I covered in episode 63, titled Use Your Green Screen! ! That published on June 3rd, 2022. So you can take a look at that if you just want to kind of hear some of the green screen kind of philosophy. But you can certainly do the same thing with YouTube Shorts. So that's huge. Just a couple other things here to point out to you guys. How you can get paid if you're creating shorts and you're rather effective at it, how you can actually monetize that. Okay, so there's some interesting information in the deck about that. Best practices, things like, looping videos, memeing, content that's out there and turning it into your own content, or sort of replicating it. How to interpret the data, how to look at how you're. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. So just interpreting data, understanding how your shorts are performing, things of that nature. So I don't want to go on too long with this. Scheduling posts, plotting out your content over time. This is a great deck to get you guys started. I think if you're at 0 on YouTube Shorts right now, take a look at this guide. Like I said, you can find it over at Social Media Today. We might end up reposting it somewhere, but you can definitely find it over there. Flip through this deck. It's 31 slides, but some of them are title slides. It's probably like about 20 pages, basically, or 20 slides that you can just digest very quickly to at least get off the ground, start experimenting, start seeing what you can accomplish with YouTube Shorts, and start testing. Start experimenting and seeing if you can gain some traction on that platform. And doing some things that, maybe let's say you're already doing on TikTok or Reels and now you want to try it out on Shorts. Or maybe you haven't touched any of those short form platforms, but you want to get into YouTube Shorts because it suddenly is the premier place to do short form video. I think that's debatable whether TikTok has lost that positioning or not. But if you're more comfortable with YouTube, I say go there and try it and make it work for you there. Okay, guys, so don't want to belabor this. I think we got about 10 minutes in here. But check it out, guys. Social Media Today, September 7th, I believe is the date, and it is YouTube Shorts guide, I guess you could call it. But it was published by YouTube, so it's going to have their branding on it, and it was just republished by social media today. All right, guys, so I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm going to shut it down here. Be back with you next week for episodes 88 and 89, and excited to talk to you guys next week. In the meantime, you can find us on Facebook and LinkedIn at Transform, website transform.com, and of course, follow, subscribe, like, share, etc. our podcast. Thanks, guys. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.